Welcome back to TFacts. Today, we're diving into the latest and most intriguing stories from the world of Survivor and beyond. First up, we have Survivor legend Kelley Wentworth dishing out her opinions on who she wants to see return for the highly anticipated Survivor 50. Will fresh faces take the spotlight this time? You won't want to miss her exclusive insights. Next, we shift to the dramatic finale of Survivor 48, featuring Mary Zheng's emotional exit from the game. What led to her elimination, and how did her fellow players react? We'll break it all down for you. Then, we'll uncover a shocking story from the world of social media and crime. Katiuscia Kat Torres, once a glamorous wellness influencer, was sentenced to prison for her involvement in human trafficking. Find out how a group of armchair detectives helped bring her to justice. Finally, we'll discuss the upcoming finale date for Survivor 48. As the competition heats up, who will walk away with the $1 million prize? Get ready for some predictions and fan theories as we count down to the big moment. Let's dive deeper into our first story about Survivor legend Kelley Wentworth. Recently, she had a candid conversation about who she would like to see return for the much-anticipated Survivor 50, which will be featuring all returning players. This exciting season is set to unfold in April 2025 and has stirred a lot of speculation and enthusiasm among the fans. During her exclusive interview with House of Fame, Kelley emphasized the importance of featuring players who have only participated once or twice in the game, expressing a desire to see fresh talents competing. She mentioned players like Angelina Keeley and Christian Hubicki from the David vs. Goliath season, highlighting that they have more to offer now that they've had time away from the game. Kelley's passion for the game is evident as she described her wish to see more of the iconic players from the recent eras, pointing out someone like Omar Zahir, who showcased impressive strategy during his time. However, she also stressed that she doesn't want to see multiple-time former players like herself return. She believes that it's time for fresh blood to shine, and she wants to see what potential these less experienced players hold when given another chance. Moreover, she raised a fascinating point about not including any previous winners in the mix for Survivor 50. Kelley feels that past winners have already had their moment, and it's about time to bring new faces to the forefront, players who have left a mark but didn't quite make it to the end game. By fostering a season that encompasses players who can surprise audiences with their gameplay, Kelley hopes for a compelling narrative that resonates with both loyal fans and newcomers alike. As we gear up for this new season, Kelley's insights remind us all that the essence of Survivor lies not just in the gameplay, but in the stories and journeys of its players. Who do you think should be on the cast list for Survivor 50? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Now, let's shift gears and talk about the dramatic finale of Survivor 48. Recently, we saw Mary Zheng face a heartbreaking elimination that marked the end of her journey in the game. Throughout the season, Mary fought hard to position herself against some formidable players, but ultimately, the strategy fell short. In the penultimate episode, Mary was on a mission to rally support to eliminate Joe Hunter, who many viewed as a significant threat due to his strong gameplay and alliances. However, her efforts were thwarted as she struggled to gain traction with her fellow tribe members. Despite successfully playing the shot in the dark advantage earlier in the game, luck was not on her side this time. At Tribal Council, Mary faced the inevitable. As she sat there, reflecting on her time in the game, it became clear that her previous attempts at strategizing had not resonated with her alliance. In her post-game interview, she expressed her frustration over the lack of support when it mattered most. Mary candidly noted that her broadcast was seemingly edited to downplay her threat level, despite the fact that her castmates saw her as a competitor who, if left in the game, could very well secure a spot at the final Tribal Council. Fans were treated to a glimpse of Mary's resilience, and as she continued to fight for her place in the game, many were rooting for her. The vote ultimately led to her snuffing of the torch, making her the fifth member of the jury. As Mary processed her elimination, she reflected on the challenges and dynamics in the game, revealing that her experiences were both rewarding and frustrating, highlighting the complex relationships formed in high-stakes situations. In the aftermath of her exit, Mary received acknowledgement from her fellow competitors, who expressed regret over not working with her. They recognized her potential and the camaraderie they ultimately missed out on. As we approach the finale, it's clear that every move in Survivor matters, and the bonds forged are just as significant as the strategies played. Stay tuned as we follow the final push to the finish line in Survivor 48 and see how the remaining contestants navigate the intense dynamics as they vie for the title of sole survivor. Next up, we have a shocking and disturbing story from the world of social media and crime, focusing on Katiuscia Kat Torres. Once a glamorous wellness influencer and model, Kat's fairytale life has taken a dark turn. After building her brand on promises of love, money, and self-esteem, she has now been sentenced to 8 years in prison for her involvement in human trafficking and slavery. In a bizarre twist to her career, authorities revealed that Kat had been preying on vulnerable women seeking guidance and support. Under the guise of a life coach, she would isolate her clients and manipulate them into working for her, often coercing them into strenuous and dangerous situations, including stripping and prostitution. One of her victims, Desiree Freitas, described her harrowing experience in a 2023 book, where she recounted the torment and exploitation she faced while under Kat's control. In 2024, a judge in Rio de Janeiro handed down the sentence, marking a significant moment in a case that has captured attention far beyond Brazil. It stirred outrage and prompted discussions around the responsibilities of influencers and the dangers that lurk in seemingly innocent online spaces. Kat's story took a dramatic turn when a network of concerned friends and family members of her victims launched a social media campaign to find them after months of silence. These armchair detectives played a crucial role in gathering evidence that led to Kat's arrest. In a 2024 BBC interview from prison, Kat denied any wrongdoing, insisting that what took place was misconstrued. Her defiance and lack of remorse only added fuel to the fire of public outrage, with many questioning how someone who was once celebrated could fall into such a morally corrupt existence. This shocking case serves as a reminder of the darker side of social media, where behind every glamorous photo can lie a more sinister reality. As we continue to unravel the complexities of Kat's story, it's essential for viewers to remain vigilant and aware of the risks associated with online interactions and self-proclaimed influencers. Stay tuned as we delve deeper into the implications of this case and its impact on the influencer landscape. Finally, let's talk about the highly anticipated finale date for Survivor 48. As we approach the climax of this thrilling season, fans are eager to see who will emerge victorious and claim the $1 million prize. The finale is set to air on Wednesday, May 21, 2025, at 8/7 on CBS, and the excitement couldn't be higher. In the previous episodes, viewers have witnessed intense blindsides and strategic moves that have kept fans on the edge of their seats. With Mary Zheng's recent elimination, we now have a clearer picture of the remaining players vying for the title of sole survivor. Our eyes are on standout competitors Joe Hunter, Eva Eriksson, Camilla Carthagesu, Kyle Fraser, and Shahin Davari as they head into this final showdown. Speculation is brewing about who might take home the coveted prize. Joe has been a strong player throughout the season, making bold moves and solid alliances. Meanwhile, Eva has shown remarkable strategy and adaptability, proving she's not to be underestimated. As the competition heats up, questions arise. Will these castaways turn on each other in the endgame? Who will ultimately secure the votes on final tribal council, and what moves will determine their fates? The beauty of Survivor lies not only in its gameplay, but also in the unpredictable nature of human relationships and alliances. As tensions rise and decisions get tougher, fans will undoubtedly be tuned in to see who will outlast the rest. Mark your calendars for the finale, and join us as we celebrate another amazing season of Survivor. Who do you think will walk away with the title and the $1 million reward? Let us know your predictions in the comments below, and be sure to stick around for the latest updates leading into the final moments of Survivor 48.